Woo woo, I am driving through Chicago again. Had a couple pickups to make here in Chicago. Gonna run up to Fargo, North Dakota, do a little drop and hook. Then run back to Rochester, Minnesota. Drop a load there. Run over to Gaylord, Minnesota, pick up a drop and hook there. And off to Oklahoma. We going home. A week from today, I will be sitting at home. Yeehaw. Been a while. I haven't been home since March. I am definitely due. Now, if I can get out of Chicago here without crunching a four-wheeler, we'd be doing good. That shipper I just picked up from, there is a brand new driver for CR England backing in next to me. Saw him take a couple setups, but did a really good job. So his name was Phil. Shout out to Phil if you happen to catch this. Good job backing in that hole, brother. He's a fairly new driver. He's only been out here a couple of months, getting his feet wet, doing his thing. From what I saw, I think he'll do quite nicely out here. Oh, mercy. Man, I do not know Chicago at all. I am absolutely a slave to the GPS when I'm down here. Better not put me under a low bridge, that's all I can say. See, look, here's a bridge. Not a marking one on it. Oh, you gotta love Chicago. Well, it looks like I can squeeze underneath there with no problem. Hey, I didn't hear any metal hitting. We're good. Yeah, I was talking to Phil back here at the shipper, and told him he did a real nice job on his back. He goes, well, I had to take another setup on it. He said the first one wasn't quite right. I said, dude, I didn't even see that part of it. You didn't even need to share that. But like I said to Phil, anytime that you can get back into a door, especially that lot we were in, that was a little tight little lot. Anytime you can get back into a door and you ain't scraping paint or tearing up equipment, that is a successful back. Like Phil said, ain't out here to impress nobody, just do the job. Liked his attitude. Well, this is kind of neat. Everybody's got yachts and stuff down there. I'm looking for 17th Street so I can hang a left. I feel an interstate. Ooh, I can smell it. There's an interstate close by. Freedom! Right there sits the Sears Tower in all her glory. Can't hardly see her for the trees. She'd be right there. Someone's knocking on the door. Oh no, don't let them in. Lady is wearing a sweatsuit and a hoodie and everything. And it is 81 degrees out here. ninjas. going ninja on us. Is this where I need to be? This says 18th Street. Yeah, 18th Street. That's where I need to go. Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way. They tell me it takes one to know one, but I haven't met one to this day. Yeah, y'all don't want me to sing to you. It's probably not real pretty, but I like it. Almost out of Chicago. Well, is this close enough to downtown for a pickup? Man, whenever you pick up freight in downtown Chicago, you've heard me say bring your A game. You better bring your A game when you come down here. You can get in a heap of trouble real quick if you ain't paying attention. I can feel the interstate calling my name. Got a nice casual run up to Fargo. Ain't got to be too much of a hurry. Ain't got to really beat feet to get there. Absolutely beautiful day. Life is good. I'd be loving my life. All of our real estate going around here. Well, that light wasn't long enough, and then people just jumped right on it too. Couldn't give a brother a second, man. A second, I'd been around that corner and gone. Here we go. We're gonna take it easily. Drag a fender off that little yellow car. Yeah. Gray car, silver car, whatever. I didn't hit him. You know, one of these days, I got to get the opportunity to get one of these Chicago hot dogs they're all bragging about. Two things I ain't had here in Chicago. I ain't had a good hot dog and haven't had any of that Chicago pizza they're all proud about. I need to try both. You know, recap be all about the chow, man. My life revolves around good chow. Look at that, West 9094. That'll take me right where I want to go. Score! Now that right lane is a bicycle lane and a parking lane. So I'm going to keep this lane right here. Hope nobody tries to run in underneath me as I make this right turn. South Rubble Street. Rubble. that mean that from the era of the Flintstones, or does that mean that street's falling apart? We're about to find out. Don't crowd me there, taco truck. I think this is where I want to go. Hey! Score! I think we're on our way. Well, happy day. Let's just look at all the traffic up here. Oh, now. Need to let me in there, or we're going to rub some paint. Bully my way on over here, that's right. Now I need to get over one more lane. One more lane, we'd be in business. Oh, you just couldn't let me in there, huh? That was too much? That was just too much to bear to let old recap in over there, huh? I met a giving soul who's going to let me in here. God bless you, each and every one, brother. You probably didn't want to ride behind this livestock trailer. You know one thing about those livestock trailers, they cover the floor with political promises. Hey, I'm in the right lane, I'm all good now. I'm getting out of here. Go to the third star on the right, turn left, and off to Never Never Land. You know, as soon as I get on the other side of downtown, this is going to open up and we're going to fly all the rest of the way to Fargo. I have a feeling. I have that special feeling. Well, folks, no reason for y'all to have to sit in traffic with me. It's one of those XTS Cadillacs. I've been thinking about buying me one of those. I like that car. I want the one with the V6 in it. Note to self. Here, we'll let that Cadillac in here. I want to look at that car. Back at you, man. That's a good looking car. Never buy a brand new Cadillac. You know, that car right there sells for $65,000 to $70,000 new. You can buy one a year or two old It's got less than 30,000 miles on it for 21 grand. I'm in on that Cadillac for 21 grand, I'm telling you right now. I've been looking at them awful hard. Well, I can't decide. Do I want to roll in the Cadillac, or do I want to buy me an SS Camaro convertible? I go back and forth. Man, I love a convertible. The weather's got to be inducive. Now, Mr. Mercedes, you're going to jump in here and block my view of my car, man. Now, I'd take a new E300 Mercedes. One of the best company cars I ever had was a 300 Mercedes. Had that as a company car for a while. Man, that was a great car. I loved that car. Best company car I ever had. That was in another lifetime. That was back when Recap thought he had money. Found out that money ain't the most important thing in the world. All my friends were like, dude, how do you walk away from that kind of money? So it's real easy. Put one foot in front of the other and get the hell out of there. All I was doing was dancing with the devil. I was glad to have him out of my life. You can have a choice. You can be rich, or you can be happy. I'll take happy over rich on any given day. Money is just like Doritos. Eat all you want, you can always make more. I tell you what, I wouldn't trade this job driving for Magnum for an Avani suit in a high-rise office, driving a Mercedes every day. I'd take this job driving for Magnum for that on any given moment. Like I said, choose happiness over money on any given day. Well, folks, I don't know if I'm ever going to get out of Chicago or not. We might just have to camp out here. Apparently, once you get on I-90 in downtown Chicago, it's free parking for the next 10, 15 miles. Bangers is sitting up over there in the seat, looking around like, what kind of mess you got us into here, Paul? Low clearance, 13 foot, 8 inches. Well, hell, we'll squeeze underneath that with 2 inches to spare, man. You know, they say these trucks are 13.6. They're not actually 13.6. They're actually 13.4. So when I go on to this low clearance, I'm going to have 4 inches to spare. It's not even close enough to write home about. Now look, right there in front of me is a very dark soul. A very dark soul traveling through Chicago. Well, folks, we've dragged this little video on long enough. Y'all get the picture of what's going on here. I imagine we're going to be involved in this for the next half hour or so. So I will say adieu, goodbye, and I will talk to you good folks tomorrow. Y'all have a blessed day. God bless each and every one of you. Remember, you too can change the world, all you got to do is be nice to each other. Bye-bye.